This is Tara Devlin from Tarabuster, Unapologetic Liberal Talk. And if you are already a supporter of Tarabuster, you know that we talk a lot about the Republican Party. Just a bit. And, well, I call them the Republican Party. But one of the funniest things they call themselves is the Party of Personal Responsibility. Exactly. The Party of Personal Responsibility. What? That always made me laugh. Because we know it, the Party of Personal Responsibility only sticks to that motto when they're trying to deny someone health care or living wages or retirement security. When it comes to taking responsibilities for the disasters they create, forget about it. So we're seeing this play out right now in Elise Stefanik, who today was the first day of the bipartisan select committee on the Capitol insurrection terrorist attack, and it doesn't look good for the Republicans. This is why they wanted to block it, because they know who's getting to the bottom of it, and they know who's going to be at the bottom when they get to the bottom of it. He's there. They know it. It's going to be the tax cheating, draft dodging, waste of human DNA, orange, rapacious, greedy, and disgusting con man that they worship. He'll be on the bottom, flopping around, bottom feeding as usual. So they know that's who it is, who's there, and who's at fault. That's why they have to say it's Antifa and BLM, who were directed by Nancy Pelosi. And if they really believe that, don't you think they'd be involved in the commission? But today, Elise Stefanik expressing her or reiterating her newly found Trumpanzee conversion, she's doubling down, tripling down, because she saw an in. That's it. This is who she is. She's a self-serving succubus like the rest of them. And that's what it takes to destroy a republic. It always takes self-serving succubuses like Elise Stefanik. And so she gets out there and has to say, Party of Personal Responsibility and all. It wasn't who you think. It wasn't Colonel Mustard in the drawing room with the candlestick. It was Nancy Pelosi.
It is a fact that the U.S. Capitol Police raised concerns, and rather than providing them with the support and resources they needed and they deserved, she prioritized her partisan political optics over their safety. The American people deserve to know the truth that Nancy Pelosi bears responsibility as Speaker of the House for the tragedy that occurred on January 6th. And it was only after Republicans started asking these important questions that she refused to seat them.
See, that's all Republican statements need a laugh track. That's the only proper way to view them. The fact is, Elise says the American people deserve to know the truth. You're damn right. And that means the actual truth, which is that Nancy Pelosi doesn't have the power to activate the National Guard. These are the lies that the Republicans are telling. So they have increasingly blamed Pelosi for the Capitol attack. It's because I guess she focus tested well when they did it that way. And congressional leaders, this is from Yahoo News, are saying that, but congressional leaders are not responsible for security at the Capitol. So what Elise Stefanik just said is a bold-faced, filthy, fascist lie. And you better believe she knows it is. Because they don't care. Filthy, fascist, bald-faced lies. If that's what you got to do to continue and to have a successful coup, that's what they're going to do. Clearly. Elise Stefanik is a vile person. And I have some tweets to prove it right now. For example, you know, I always say in the live show, in Tarabuster's regular show, and these clips, I've been saying, we need to be alarmed. We need to be motivated, and we need to understand really what we're up against. And I'm saying it again. We must understand what we're up against. That the Republicans, they are an active anti-democratic cult at this point. They're not, and I mean small d democratic. For example, right after being eviscerated for the sham press conference she gave, Elise Stefanik tweeted this: "Help us fire the authoritarian Nancy Pelosi." It's Nancy is the authoritarian? Really? Not this guy, right? Not him.
I know your pain. I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us. It was a landslide election, and everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now.
Unbelievable. So she writes, "Help us fire the authoritarian Nancy Pelosi. One team, save America," this is the theme she keeps repeating when she's talking about the fascist wannabe authoritarian who received fewer votes. These people are, guys, they are trying to overthrow our democracy. Here's another tweet that came a little bit after. "The mainstream media serves as lame duck Nancy Pelosi's loyal stenographers. No questions allowed at Speaker Pelosi, all off limits." Questions about what? About this bullshit conspiracy theory that these lying traitors are peddling. That's it. There's no questions. If there was anything to warrant the questions, please. But you hear what you see this. You see what we're up against. And guys, we can't laugh it off. They are they laughed off Hitler too. But these Republicans, look at this. I can't even talk at this point. This is Elise Stefanik. So she sees Howard Dean blocked her. Ha 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 ha, triggered. What? This is a grown-ass woman? And yet again, it proves me correct. Republicans hate democracy. They hate America. That's why they can get out there and lie so casually. With such a... It's like they almost believe it themselves. But they hate America. They lack... Here's why. They lack the fundamental maturity to function in a free democratic society. That's why they can only look from the outside and pretend to love it and wear red, white, and blue. Because that's it. They only know... The substance of patriotism is beyond them. Because they are like babies. They think that representing their constituents is being a Twitter troll. That's it. That's what they think goes on. That's what Washington is for. And if they have their way, because if they have their way, that's what it will be for. You'll have, it'll be like this, a show of reality TV, not actually representing the people and advancing democracy, because that will be dead. Okay? Look at any republic that has failed and tell me you're not alarmed. Watching the Republican Party, debase themselves continuously for power, for the power of a con man and their own personal gain through that. That's why what we do on Tarabuster and the real liberal media, the independent liberal media, the unapologetic liberal media is important. And I thank you all for hanging out and for your support. like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so when we go live, you can hang out in the chat room with the rest of the amazing, patriotic, actual patriots, normal people, and everyone else in between. And I include myself in that. So hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and remember, we will win. They know it. We're on the right side of history. We're on the right side of decency, dignity, and democracy. We stick together. We win. My name is Tara Devlin, and I'll see you soon.